I wanted to talk about something really important these days, which is basically hate comments once again. You know, these comments that you suck, this video is not good, it's boring, I'm going to unsubscribe, and all of this stuff. Well, actually, they turn out to be more beneficial to my channel. Well, they turn out to be very beneficial to my channel, and they can be also beneficial for yours. So if you are encountering some of these comments, stick around with me during this car vlog. Hello there, I hope you are all good and welcome back to my channel, and more specifically to this car vlog once again. I told you that I'm going to upgrade my car vlogs just because I'm having fun with them. So now I'm using my Canon PowerShot V1 along with a suction cup from FALCAM, a large suction cup. I will put the reference in the description somewhere, and the magic arm from FALCAM as well. I'm using this one because this Canon PowerShot V1 was in the drawer for a long time now, and I wanted to use it again. And I think that this setup is quite nice, and the image quality is different than what you get with an action camera. Of course, I'll be using my action cameras in these vlogs more often, but I wanted to try this one, especially that finally I found a brand that is making cages or like base plates for this Canon PowerShot V1, because the main issue that I was having with this camera was like, if you are mounting it to a tripod or somewhere, you cannot change the battery and access the SD card, and that's really annoying. And now with this plate, you know, like all the plates for all the other cameras, or like the one that I had for my Sony ZV-1 Mark I, the first one, so it is like you can screw it on the bottom side, but you have more screws a little bit further away, so the door for the battery and SD card is accessible. So I bought this one with my own money just to use the Canon PowerShot V1 again, because I really love this camera. And if you don't know me, this is the only Canon camera that I have, and I wanted to give it another option or another way of use. So this video is not sponsored, by the way, by Canon or by FALCAM or even the brand that made this plate for the Canon, but it is sponsored by Artlist. By the way, Artlist, when they reached out, it was very natural for me to accept their suggestion, their proposal. It is like very natural because I like the product, what they deliver, the music that they have, and so on. And I've been a user for the Artlist platform for more than 2 years now. By the way, if you are interested in getting some copyright-free music or assets for your videos, whether transitions or motions or even templates and footage, stock footage, images, and so on, you can go check Artlist. They have now the AI feature as well, so you can go check that. And if you subscribe for your annual subscription, you can get 2 months for free using my link down below. And if you'd like to join the Motion Array, which is like the second brand for Artlist, you can get $50 off if you get the annual subscription or any annual subscription there. So this is a very good deal for you, and it is an honor for me to have Artlist here in this car vlog. Anyway, now let's get back to the main topic, which is the hate comments. When people, they start to write you comments and they try to write a big paragraphs or even small words, it's taking time from them. And when you reply in a curious way, you know, you make them replying and so on and so forth. And for YouTube, this is engagement, and this is something good. YouTube will not read every comment and understand what's going on and so on. So for YouTube, this is engagement, and this will increase the rate of my videos. And when people are looking for new videos and they see lots of comments on something, well, this means that this video is interesting and they will click on it to watch it. So basically, the hate comments are serving my channel in a very good way, And that's something very nice. So thank you a lot for all the haters, because your comments are really important to me, and I would like to really thank you for that, because this is increasing my engagement rate and so on YouTube. And this is very beneficial, because when you make YouTube videos, you want your videos to be seen and to be clickable. So this is a part of the game, and thank you once again for that. This is perfect. On another note, there are always something interesting in the hate comments, something that I can take as like a positive criticism, even though they are like hate comments and based on almost nothing almost all of the time. But in some cases you can get like some positive feedback, so you can make things better, you can listen to what people want exactly, and you can try to improve on those lines, and that's really nice. Well, these are not hate comments, basically these are like feedbacks and criticism, and this is something very important as well, so you can keep growing. And by the way, when you start, if you don't have a big channel, if you don't have much content, if you don't post a lot, if you are consistent on this platform, you will not have these hate comments. You know, people will not go watch your content, will not engage, will not reply to your comments, will not be there. But I believe that it's a sign of good growth when you start having these comments. So if you started to have these hate comments, well, that means that you are on the good track in the growing of your YouTube channel journey. This is my opinion once again, and only my opinion about it, because when I went back to my first videos, I didn't have any hate comments, and when my videos or when my channel started to grow, the number of these haters started to grow as well, which is normal because everything is based on percentages and this stuff. So this is, well, I'm really thankful for the haters, because they increased the engagement on my channel. They gave me some positive feedbacks, even though they don't want that at all, but you can get the positive things, you can work on them, and that can be something very nice. But I have to admit that there is something that triggers me in some hate comments, and I cannot stay positive and I cannot stay calm when I read them, because I feel that there is a lack of intelligence at some point, or just people want to mock you, or they want to just write bad things against you in person. And for those kind of comments, I try in my mind to be positive, to be calm, to answer quietly, but sometimes I can't, and I'm sorry for that. And yeah, I try to answer in the same way of the main comment. Maybe that will trigger something on their side to be a better human, because once again, everything cannot be done, or well, everything can be really bad if you are a bad human. And that's why I try to be positive in my comments, even if sometimes I answer in the same way as the main comment, you know, because I think we are all human and we all have our limits. I try not to go above it, but sometimes, well, it's not easy, trust me. So anyway, that was it. That was the drive for today. I have lots of stuff. I have lots of work. I have a photo shoot afternoon. I have to edit the video for a new camera coming up tomorrow. So lots of stuff coming today. A huge day of work. I would like to thank you for watching. I would like to thank Artlist for being a part of this journey, and see you all in another video very soon. Ciao for now.